Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a running coach with a group called the Muddy Runners, and I'm also an advocate and campaigner for the benefits of movement to mental health, and I write a blog under the name The Mind Runner. So I'd like to set you a challenge as part of Walktober month this coming October. The challenge is to take part in a mindful scavenger hunt. So the first thing you need to do is choose a route, somewhere outside, ideally in nature like this. Choose that route. It could be a school playing field, it could be somewhere you know at home. And I want you to travel around that route in whatever way you feel comfortable. So it could be that you run it or jog it, or it could be that you walk it. It's entirely up to you. You also need to travel around in silence. You can do it with other people, but you need to make sure you're not talking because you need to focus on what's happening right now. While you're doing this, I want you to travel around the route the first time and pick out 3 sounds that you can hear. Now, that sounds quite easy, doesn't it? But really try and focus on a sound that's perhaps far away in the distance and maybe another one that's really up close to you. The next time you travel around that route, come up with 3 things that you can feel. And I don't mean touching with your hands. So 3 things that you can feel within your body. Maybe something on your face as you're traveling, maybe the way your clothes are feeling, maybe even the way your feet are feeling inside your shoes. So 3 things that you can feel. And finally, on your last time round, come up with 3 things that you can see. Now, again, that sounds really easy, but to make it harder, what I want you to do is come up with 1 colour. Now, you choose the colour before you start travelling, so you have to then go and look for that colour, and don't choose green because that could be too easy. If you're working in a group, perhaps pick a colour different for each of you. Second thing to look for is a shape, so a geometric shape, just a standard shape, a circle, a triangle, a square, anything like that, but you've got to find it in nature. And the third thing you're looking for is a pattern. Again, it has to be in your natural surroundings, so it's quite tricky. Look for a pattern. So they're the 3 things you can see. So that's your challenge. 3 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, and 3 things that you can see. A colour, a shape, and a pattern. So why am I setting you this challenge? Well, the benefits of moving outside in nature are endless. Really, really good for our self-care, to take time out in nature and to look after ourselves. Being mindful like this helps us focus on what's happening right now. It means we won't worry about something that's happened in the past or what might happen in the future. We're focusing on what's going on right now. And the other really important benefit is that it helps us to tune into what our body's telling us. So perhaps we can start listening to our body when it's telling us we need to rest or take time out. Now, the benefits of mindfulness are endless, but the benefits of movement as well are really well founded now. We know that the body releases all sorts of chemicals and hormones when we start to move. Feel-good hormones, happy hormones as we call them, endorphins, dopamine, serotonin and oxytocin. All of these amazing hormones get released and can help us feel good when we're moving. So if you can combine movement and being mindful, it's a win-win. So that's why I'm setting you this challenge. So 3 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, and 3 things you can see. Enjoy and good luck.